Come on, go ahead. Got it? Shall I proceed? Come on. Next question. Question number 4. Strength of H2O2 solution is 6.8%. Find volume strength. Now, this is a strength and he's asking volume strength. So you have to understand, yes, sir, we know the meaning of strength. If suppose, for example, someone says strength of solution is 0.68%, it implies 0.68 grams of H2O2 in 100 ml. That is the meaning. Now volume strength. For volume strength, what I should do? Sir, we simply go like this. Volume strength is equal to molarity into 11.2. What is molarity? Weight by molecular weight into 1000 by volume of solution milliliter into 11.2. What is weight? 0.68. What is molecular weight? 34 into 1000 by what he said, percentage, 100 ml into 11.2. Right? Now here we have these two zeros cancel. If you take this decimal, if this is 0 cancel, we are left out with 34 2 times. Therefore 0.02 into 112. 224, decimal after 2 places. 2.24, decimal after 2 places. Check properly, is it correct? Yes, answer we had to change 6.8%. Wait a minute. That is 0.68. He has given 6.8. No problem. I'll go like this to 2.4. 2.24 volumes we had tried. According to this question, according to 0.68. He has given 6.8. You'll get this answer. No problem. Go ahead. Go ahead. In the question, change it. Make it 0.68. Come on. Next. Question number 5, 6, 7. Take screenshot of this. It is your homework. Question number 5, 6, 7. Take screenshot of this. It is your homework. Over. Fine. Now, this is discussion with respect to hydrogen peroxide solution. Okay, here what we have observed, sir, in market, in commercial level, whenever you want to talk about hydrogen peroxide solution, they will not sell it as a molarity or normality. They will sell in terms of some name known as volume strength. What we have learned, how to convert that word volume strength to required word known as molarity. Similarly, when you go to the market, then there is one more substance available. See the second point in our heading, oleum. Yes, suppose for example you want to use 0.1 molar oleum or 0.2 molar oleum, then it will not be available in the lab as such. And if you go outside the lab to purchase oleum bottle, then you cannot demand give me 0.2 molar oleum. If suppose you are asking, they'll say no, we do not have that one. However, we are having oleum bottle on which the label is written as 109%, 118%, 122.5%, 104.5%, something like this. Then you say, sir, to the shopkeeper, you say, I am also MPC students. Why you are saying like that? Do you know that we are having 100% means only maximum 100? How can you say 109%? Then he will show you the bottle. See the beta bottle, see the bottle. On the bottle number is 109%. Yes. So there will be a surprising sentence to you that concentration or strength of oleum is expressed in terms of label. What is the name? Label. What is the name in case of H2O2? Volume strength. Here, label. What is the meaning of labeling? How labeling is given? 109%, 118%, like that. Now, our job today is to learn Of word label of oleum. When we talk about H2SO4 and SO3, that looks to be as H2S2O7, very good. But whenever we are taking solution, see here, the solution of oleum is labeled concentration, no molarity, no normality. It is given as 109%, sometimes 118%. Throughout your life till now, what you have understood, sir, we are getting some marks known as 98, 99 out of 100. Okay, but when you go to the banking section, commerce section, they declare sometimes SBI people, we got this year 150% profit, 200% profit, some companies. Yes, in commerce it is useful, but in science usually we don't use that type of language. But in case of oleum, yes, it is also useful but restricted. There are only a few typical cases where we enjoy that one. Here also we cannot say generalization, only some specific numbers. What they are, you will learn just now. Now our question is, okay sir, fine, let us say accepted, sir, label of oleum is given as 109%. Very good, no problem. What is the meaning of 109%? Come on, remember, if you talk about oleum, oleum is basically H2SO4 and sulfur trioxide. Here we are having two types of sulfur trioxide. One is called as free sulfur trioxide. One is called as sulfur trioxide available in this. H2SO4 is nothing but SO3 plus water. Just see the equation. SO3 plus water. Just imagine what happens. SO3 plus water. Is it not H2SO4? Yes. Therefore, this H2SO4 is also having SO3, that is known as combined form of SO3. So we are having combined SO3, we are having free SO3. Come on. What is the meaning of label of oleum? Label of oleum means total amount of sulfuric acid present in the sample. Total amount of sulfuric acid. Total content of sulfuric acid is called as oleum label. Sir, already we are having sulfuric acid here. Why you are saying and what is the meaning of what? Again, total. What is the meaning of this? Yes, that can be explained in this manner. Label of oleum means weight of sulfuric acid available in the oleum, weight of sulfuric acid from oleum plus, since we have taken solution of oleum, this SO3, which is called free SO3, will combine with water so as to form H2SO4. That newly formed H2SO4 plus available H2SO4, if you combine, this total is known as label. So what is label? Label means weight of sulfuric acid from oleum and weight of sulfuric acid which is obtained from sulfur trioxide of oleum. Sulfur trioxide of oleum. So this SO3 plus water gives you H2SO4. That quantity of sulfuric acid and available quantity of sulfuric acid, if you add up, this becomes a label. Sir, somewhat confusing. No problem. Be calm and quiet. Don't be panic. Consider a sample of oleum labeled as 109%. Try to understand, try to remove your confusion. 109%. Sir, whatever be you are saying, but I don't accept it. I'll accept 100% at the most. I cannot accept 109%, sir. You say 99, I am very happy. You said 99.99, I am happy. You say 100%, I am happy, but 101, 102, 109, no, sir, I don't accept it. Go ahead with that attitude. Then let us see, enjoy how we have to go to accept it. Come on. What is the meaning of this one? Sir, weight of free sulfur trioxide, let us assume to be as X grams. Our job is to find out what is the meaning of that one. So we'll start. Sulfur trioxide is equal to X grams. Something A, B, C, D, some number, you have to take X grams. If it is X grams, then what is the other substance available in oleum? H2SO4. This must be 100 minus X according to your assumption, because you are not accepting 109. You are saying, sir, percentage means something out of 100. Full stop. I will not accept 109. Okay. So let us take weight of free sulfur trioxide to be as X grams. Then weight of sulfuric acid will be 100 minus X grams. Very good. Okay. Now what happens? SO3 will combine with water to give you H2SO4. Which SO3? This free SO3. Now, if you try to take that in terms of weight, SO3, 1 mole, 80 grams, H2O, 1 mole, 18 grams, H2SO4, 1 mole, 98 grams. Yes, 80 grams of sulfur trioxide combines with 18 grams of water so as to give you 98 grams of sulfuric acid. Okay, if it is so, then how to understand that? Come on. 80 grams of free sulfur trioxide forms 98 grams of sulfuric acid. See here the equation. Remember the equation carefully, right? 80 grams of SO3 forms 98 grams. Are you having 80 grams of SO3? No, sir. I am having X grams. If it is X grams, how much of sulfuric acid is formed? This is newly formed baby sulfuric acid. Already we are having some amount of sulfuric acid with us, which is 100 minus X grams, but we are getting some extra amount of sulfuric acid. How much? 98 into X by 80. Weight of sulfuric acid formed is 98X by 80 grams. Right? This is newly formed sulfuric acid, and we are already having some amount of sulfuric acid. Total amount of sulfuric acid is called label. Come on. Label of oleum means weight of available sulfuric acid from oleum and weight of free sulfuric acid which is formed here. How to proceed for that? Weight of what is label? Label is known as 109. Okay. What is the meaning of that? Weight of sulfuric acid. You said 100 minus X plus weight of newly formed sulfuric acid 98X by 80. If you simplify whole of this equation, you get X is equal to 40. What was X? X is weight of sulfur trioxide. So according to your understanding, I will not accept beyond 100. Yes, you are right. Now let us see how to accept it. 40 grams of sulfur trioxide is available. What is the meaning of 40 grams of sulfur trioxide? 40 grams of sulfur trioxide means 9 grams of water, because you said 80 grams react with 18 grams. 40 grams will react with 9 grams. Therefore, 109%. See the 9, see the 9. And now let us see, you have to accept it. Yes, sir, this 9 is correct. How it is correct? 109% means 40 grams of SO3, very good, and 60 grams of H2SO4, because it's 100 minus X, then 40 and 60 and 40, 100. And to prepare this sulfuric acid, we have used 40 grams of SO3, we are using 9 grams of extra water. That 9 grams, if you conclude, it is called 109%. Okay, sir. 109% means that 9% indicates additional beyond 100. It is nothing but quantity of water which is necessary to convert free sulfur trioxide to sulfuric acid. Right? First of all, we have to know what is free sulfur trioxide. That free sulfur trioxide, how much of it is available. If it is so, every 80 grams reacts with 18 grams. If we are having 40 grams, it will react with 9 grams. If it is 20 grams, it will react with 4.5 grams. That will give a number which is going beyond 100. Therefore, we label oleum in the form of 109%, 118%, like that. Got it? So whenever we are having percentage of oleum, what is the shortcut? If you are sincerely observing this and if you want to go to in a short style, then what is your opinion in your mind? You may not declare, but in your mind, Arif sir, itna sab theek hai, samajh mein aa gaya, isko goli maro, ab isko chhod dijiye. क्या करना है सर, आप बोलिए क्या करना है. 109%, पहले 9 निकालना है वहां से. टेक दैट 9 एंड डिक्लेयर दिस इज 9 grams of water. ठीक है. Once you say 9 grams of water, see the equation. 18 grams of water reacts with 80 grams. 9 grams of water should react with 40 grams. हो गया. Sulfur trioxide is 40. सर 100 के लिए ये 40 है तो बाकी का 60 होगा. ये सब calculations ठीक है. For understanding, it is important. For lecturer, it is very necessary to explain all that. But once you come to this point, sir, I want only 4 marks. For 4 marks, what to do? 118%. वहां से 118%, वहां से 18 बाहर निकालो. What is that? 18 grams of water. बात खत्म हो गई. 18 grams of water react with how much SO3? Sir, 40 grams, 80 grams. Yes, sir, 80 grams. 80 grams sulfur trioxide का मतलब sulfuric acid कितना हो गया? 20 grams. Job is over. That is very simple way of enjoying label of oleum. Come on. For example, suppose if you are having the story like this, how to proceed for that? See here carefully. First, let us go to 109%. If it is 109%, then how to proceed? First, remove this 9. You say, sir, 9 grams of water. Once it is 9 grams, 18 grams reacts with 80, right? If it is so, then what happens? Here it becomes 40 grams. If it is 40 grams, it will be how much? 60 grams. Achha. Suppose, for example, someone says, chaliye, what is weight of water? First, remove additional 18 grams. How much of sulfur trioxide? Sir, 18 means 80. Okay, it is 80 grams. चलिए, ये कितना होगा? 20 grams. राइट? अच्छा. Suppose if it is 104.5%. चलो ठीक है सर, नो प्रॉब्लम. पहले आप क्या करेंगे? 4.5 को बाहर निकालेंगे, राइट? एंड व्हाट डू यू से? सर, दिस इज 4.5 grams of water. चलो ठीक है. अब 18 grams react with 80, 4.5 reacts with 0. ये 20 है तो ये क्या होगा 80 grams. चलिए अब now tell me, suppose for example if I say sir, suppose एक केस ऐसा बनाएंगे, here sir we are saying it is 100 grams. ये क्या होगा 0. अब बोलिए हाउ मच अमाउंट ऑफ वाटर, कैलकुलेशन करो, यहाँ इक्वेशन है. Go ahead, tell me how much amount of water is required. Very good. Abdul Rehan is saying 22.5. 27 is wrong, beta. Calculate. Okay. Now tell me if it is so, what should be the label? Tell me label. How to give label now? Label means 100 plus water. Yes. This is known as maximum labeling. This is called as maximum labeling because I cannot go beyond this. See here, the weight of sulfate. This is called as maximum labeling of oleum. So if you are discussing anything in terms of oleum, remember concentration of oleum is expressed in terms of label. And what is the meaning of label? How to write the label? All is over. Come on, take down that. It's over. Just you write down, beta. I have explained. I have not been explaining anything. Write down. Write down. Is it over? No problem. No problem. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Shall I proceed? Abrar, Mumtaz, over. Now, come to the questions. When we are discussing about questions, we have very simple way of understanding this because we can go in a normal, simple way. Question number 1. One not 2.25%. 102.25%. First, what to do? Very simple, sir. 2.25 grams of water. Next, what to do? SO3 plus water is equal to H2SO4. 80 grams react with 18 grams. 40 reacts with 9, right? 20 reacts with 4.5. 10 reacts with 2.25 grams. 2.25 grams means 10 grams of SO3. If it is 10, it should be 90 grams H2SO. Question number 1. Question number 2. Calculate the composition of the final solution. Final solution if 100 grams of oleum labeled as 118%, in which we are adding 9 grams of water, 18 grams of water. Okay. See this question. How to enjoy this? Come on. First of all, what I should do? 118. 118% is the label. It implies 18 grams water. It implies 80 grams SO3 according to equation. It implies 20 grams of sulfuric acid. This is available in the bottle, right? It is available in the bottle. And here, what he's saying to this solution, suppose for example, he's saying that I am adding how much water? 9 grams of water. What happens? This 9 grams of water goes inside. And here also we have water. He has nothing to do with water. He'll come here, right? Sulfur trioxide. Sulfur trioxide says, come on, welcome, welcome. I'll react with you, right? We are having 80 grams. But 9 grams of water says, I can react only with half of the amount, right? 9 grams will react with 40 grams of SO3 according to equation. This implies what happens? 40 grams of SO3 is used up. If 40 grams of SO3 is used up, how much of H2SO4 is formed? See the equation carefully. What is the equation? Sir, H2O plus SO3. 80, 18 gives you 98. Here 40 plus 9 should give you 49 grams of sulfuric acid. What is this? Form. Now tell me final situation. How to decide final situation? Very simple, sir. What we have done, we have added water. Once you are adding water, then addition of water will have a change. How much amount of water is present? 18 grams of water, no change as it is. No change, no change. And earlier we have 80 grams of SO3, 40 is used up. Earlier 20 grams of H2SO4. No, newly formed for sulfuric acid is 49. Come on, go ahead. Got the idea? Wajid and Wahajuddin, questions you have asked excellent, but I'll ask you to see the screen properly and think. No, I'm not going to explain again. Tell me what is the problem, where you are stuck up, I'll explain. Right? It is exceeding maximum limit of labeling. See the screen now, the previous notes we have written just now, that tabular form. See there, you can understand that one. And Abdul Wajid, how you got 69? See the screen, you get it. पूरा पढ़ो, यहाँ पे used लिखा हुआ है, यहाँ पे formed लिखा हुआ है, यहाँ available लिखा हुआ है. पूरी इंग्लिश अच्छी पढ़ो, अच्छा दिमाग लगाओ, बिल्कुल समझ में आएगा. Then you can enjoy. Yes sir, मुझको समझ में आया. Yes. If we add extra water, will the label change, sir? See the downside, 18 grams of water. Now it is not called oleum of that label. It is called oleum solution, right? Commercial oleum is over, labeled oleum is different. Now we are having 18 grams, right? Is it 100? Label should be given. Abdul Wajid and Muhammad Jasim. If you are talking about label, if it is 18 grams, remaining should be total 100. See here, is it 100? No, 40 grams and 69 grams. And earlier it is supposed to be 18 grams of water. Now you're adding extra 9 grams. Then what happened? The new solution is formed, right? The concentration of this will be different. Fine. Go ahead. You have talent. Please use that. Shall I proceed? Come on. I'll take question number 3. Then I'll stop. Do you have any other class now? Do you have any other class now? No. Right. Let me finish question number 3. The section will be over. Come on. Question number 3. 0.5 grams of fuming sulfuric acid. Okay. 0.5 grams. Fuming sulfuric acid means oleum. What is oleum? H2SO4. Diluted with water. No problem. No problem. We have added water. The solution. This is solution. Now, what is this solution? This solution consists of sulfuric acid, and this SO3 is now changed to sulfuric acid because you added water. No problem. We'll take this one. So this solution requires 26.7 ml. This solution requires 26.7 ml of 0.4 normal sodium hydroxide. What is asking? For complete neutralization. Find percentage of free SO3. SO3. This is SO3. Very simple. Sir, if you talk about the behavior, this fellow is an acid. This is also an acid. Go back to your 10th class. All non-metal oxides are acidic in nature. Therefore, what we'll do? Very simple, sir. We have a base equivalence of sodium hydroxide is equal to equivalence of sulfuric acid plus equivalence of SO3, it is also acid. Now, sodium hydroxide normality into volume is equal to account. He is asking sulfur triacid. So I'll do like this. I'll take this to be as X grams by molecular weight is 80. What is valency factor? Non-metal oxides, if you want to see valency factor, always do like this. In case of non-metal oxide, if you want to know valency factor, add water. And once you add water, there is a formation of corresponding oxyacid. What is valency factor of sulfuric acid? 2. It is also having valency factor of 2 as an acid. Therefore, remember this. This is the method of finding out valency factor of non-metal oxides. How much this one? Total weight is 0.5 grams. He's asking percentage. This is sulfur. Go ahead. Okay, fine. You get very good. Question number 4, you take it as homework and try to enjoy that one. If not possible, we'll discuss in the next class. And that is the end of stoichiometry 2. Very good, nice. Now, with this, we have finished stoichiometry 2 also. We'll go for stoichiometry 3 next class. All right, that will be the last section of stoichiometry that will start next class. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.